Chat, Conquest is cooked. It is sauteed. It is fucking broiled. It is done. It ain't dropping today. It ain't dropping today, I tell you that much. It's not looking good. Initially, I had predicted it was going to come out the first week of March, but I think that's going to be a little generous. I think it's going to drop more like probably April. Let me kind of explain. So, I got some nasal drip today. Ugh. Pretty much, you ever notice how, like, you're fucking driving to school or driving to work or something, and you notice that there's construction that never seems to end? Like, they have those fucking signs of, like, oh, this road will be closed for 2 months, and then, like, 3 years later, they're still working on it. Right, that's project management 101. So, usually, if you think something's going to take you 4 weeks to complete, it's going to take you more like 8, because you're going to start working on it, you're going to realize that the first plan didn't work, you're going to revise, come back around to it. You're going to realize that second plan doesn't work either. Then you're going to have delays. Oh, actually, Conquest never gets delayed. What am I talking about? I spread misinformation. But you're going to have not delays, just delays, setbacks, things aren't going to go right, bug fixes, unexpected hiccups, all that kind of stuff. So, keeping that in mind, let's look at Conquest as we know it. So they've already had issues with organization that Archmage has discussed. That the first version of Conquest didn't work the way they wanted to, so they had to spend a lot of extra time tweaking it. They decreased the size of the map by something like 50%. They changed the way that it just plays in general. And now, last week, really just a couple days ago, they finally started testing. Testing Conquest is probably going to last for about a week, I'd say. Week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks. From there, obviously, there are going to be a bunch of bugs that need fixed. Maybe it just doesn't flow the way the devs intended. The gameplay just isn't as, like, streamlined as one might desire for a public release. So, they're going to have to get back to the drawing board, work on it a little more, tweak some things. The point I'm making is that they just started testing a couple days ago. So, no matter what, there's going to be a week of testing, at the minimum. After that, there's going to be a week minimum of them fixing the bugs, polishing the gameplay, making it work. That's the minimum. Realistically, with testing going on, all of the bugs, all of the gameplay tweaks, all the polishing that needs to happen is also running concurrent with the weekly updates. So if it's going to take 2 weeks, project management, again, it's probably going to take more like 4. Okay, there's a lot of work that still needs to be done. That is the uncomfortable truth. But a lot of Conquest itself, the gameplay, so from the mouth of Archmage, is essentially done. They have it close to how they want it to be. The only real setbacks right now, the only things they're waiting for is the concurrent content that's dropping with it, like the oaths, the hive origin, farming, which I think is what most people are interested in. When I talk about Conquest on stream or like just in Discord, not many people are very interested in the PvP aspect. Of course, we're all going to play the game mode. But for a lot of people, the actual new oaths, the new progression, the new builds, that's the main thing that they're looking forward to. And once that is finished, that could be dropped, hypothetically, with a sort of beta testing version of Conquest. So the community has a lot to play around with, a lot to keep busy with, while the developers take our feedback and finish Conquest in the weeks to follow.